Hey, football fans, welcome back to another exciting recap. If you're a Minnesota Vikings or Sam Darnold fan, today's story is going to make you jump out of your seat in excitement. But first, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends. Let's dive into this wild game between the Vikings and the Falcons, where Sam Darnold did everything right and sent a strong message to the league. Sam Darnold's MVP performance. In a spectacular turn of events, Sam Darnold showed us all why he's turning heads in his first season with the Minnesota Vikings. Throwing for a jaw-dropping 347 yards and a career-high 5 touchdowns, Darnold led the Vikings to a dominant 42-21 victory over the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday. Talk about a statement win. Darnold, who's been on fire recently, threw for 250 yards in the second half alone and helped the Vikings extend their winning streak to 6 games. But it wasn't just Darnold. Let's talk about Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson. These two were practically uncatchable all game long. Addison had 133 yards and 3 touchdowns, while Jefferson added 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, his first scores in 6 games. The Vikings' offense was firing on all cylinders, and the Falcons didn't stand a chance. The Cousins factor. Oh, and let's not forget the emotional storyline in this game. Kirk Cousins returned to Minnesota. Cousins, who left the Vikings in free agency and joined the Falcons, faced his former team for the first time, and let's just say it didn't go as he hoped. Although Cousins threw for 344 yards, his 2 interceptions didn't help his team's cause, and the Falcons were handed their 4th consecutive loss. Ouch. Cousins was booed by the home crowd and couldn't avoid a turnover-filled performance, including one particularly costly interception when he threw a pass straight to Vikings safety Josh Metellus. The Falcons' mistakes piled up, especially with a crucial fumble on a kickoff return that sealed their fate. Minnesota capitalized on these blunders and didn't let up. What's next? The Vikings are now sitting pretty at 11-2, just 1 game behind the Detroit Lions in the NFC North. The Vikings' offense looks unstoppable, and they'll have to keep that momentum rolling as they face the Lions in their next matchup. Meanwhile, the Falcons fall to 6-7 and are now 1 game behind Tampa Bay in the NFC South. Cousins and the Falcons have a lot of work to do to get back on track. Standout stats. This game was full of impressive feats. And we can't overlook the fact that Addison and Jefferson became the first Vikings duo in history to both hit 100-plus receiving yards and score 2-plus touchdowns in the same game. Meanwhile, Vikings cornerback Byron Murphy continues to shine with 6 interceptions on the season. What a game! Sam Darnold and the Vikings are making a statement, and we can't wait to see what's next. If you enjoyed the recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow football fans. Keep the conversation going. Tell us what you think about Darnold's performance and Cousins' homecoming. Until next time, we'll see you on the next highlight reel.